YouTube. All right, we're live, people. All right, YouTube bias coming into today. Higher time frame, right? We're currently trading in this 4-hour bearish fair value gap. Okay, we can see on the higher time frame, 4-hour, we're forming lower highs and lower lows, right? We look like we're in a downtrend on the 4-hour time frame. We are in a downtrend on the 4-hour time frame. We're in this 4-hour bearish fair value gap right here. For me to want to be bullish, I'd at least want to inverse this 4-hour bearish fair value gap by 10 a.m. candle closure. If not, then it's still gonna be bearish. But we could see another reason why I want to be bearish is if we go to the hourly time frame. Okay, we could see ES came up and took out Monday the 15th at 2 p.m. We had an hourly high up here. ES came up, took that out. Nasdaq didn't. We ended up forming a 1-hour SMT off of that. Nasdaq formed a high and a lower high. ES formed a high and a higher high. So Nasdaq would be the leading index to the downside. We also could see that off of that hourly SMT, we ended up inversing an hourly bullish fair value gap. Okay, so again, we are coming down into this hourly bullish fair value gap right here. We could react off of this, and we do have news at 9:45. We have PMI at 9:45. I want to see if we're going to come up and maybe take out this data high, maybe form another SMT off of that, and then continue lower. Who knows? We have an hourly low down here. We have a 4-hour low down here, London session lows that we could target, and we also have this 4-hour low all the way down here. So again, I'm currently bearish. Does that mean I'm going to stick to being bearish? No. I'm going to stay patient and wait for the market to present an opportunity for me to take. But definitely going to wait for 9:45 news to come out. There's no need for me to force a trade right now, especially before the macro. I usually never take a trade before the macro time frame, which is 9:50. So again, usually when price is in between these two lines, you guys see that I mark out, it's 9:30, 9:50. The macro time frame opens at 9:50. So I usually like taking a trade after this line right here for the macro time frame to open. Usually price consolidates in this area for price to develop. So again, that's just based off of experience, what I've learned. But yeah, we're coming up above this 15-minute high right now. We'll see what news does. Let's see if we want to continue lower. We did sweep this 15-minute high, so yeah. I'm gonna exit out this hourly high on ES because I don't want it to get in the way. But we do have this data high up here, okay? So we're gonna pay attention to that and go from there. Yeah, that's about it. That is about it. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 today. We're halfway back to our old record. How crazy is that? We love camera emails. Yes. Yeah. Again, I do too, but you gotta remember, for some beginner people in here, that doesn't mean you gamble them. I gotta make a video about that on YouTube. If you already have a system and stuff like that, it's not worth wasting your time on emails. Especially with the 50Ks, dude. Grab 2 more emails before 9%. Yeah, I mean, that's a smart idea, though, Mr. T-Long. That's what I would used to do when they do these. Because last time, they did a 90% off, and then they didn't do it for months. So I stacked a couple of them up while they were $19. It's just going to save you more money at the end of the day. And I just saved them for later because you don't have to trade them right away. That's what I was telling Wing Wong to do the other day. We got some people in the TikTok live. Let me fix this a little bit. Yep, TikTok, if you're watching me for the first time, I'm more of a patient trader. I'm not like all these other TikTok traders that are just clicking a button 24/7. Yeah, we're live in the Discord right now, but we're live on TikTok also. But again, I wait for my opportunity to present itself. I'm more of a patient trader, and I only trade during New York session, New York AM session, just an FYI. All right, look at this, look at this, look at this. Nasdaq's coming up to this data high. Let's see what we get. Still got 9 minutes till news drop. I got AFK for 5 minutes. Hopefully I don't miss my setup. You're funny, Pluto. You know, these evals are cheap right now, dude. $19. I think it's $65 activation fee. Again, the last deal I didn't like. It was like 70% off on the eval, and then they made you pay $10 for the activation fee, that's crazy. But they would probably get people, especially beginner traders and stuff like that. They probably had people gambling those 70% off ones. It was like $60 for the eval, and then people would be blowing those things probably left and right. But when it's $19, dude, compared to the normal price being $180 or $85, I'm pretty sure is the normal price. That's a steal in my opinion. That's when you just start sending them. Let's see if NQ comes up and takes out this data hide during the 9:45 PMI drop. And then I'm going to stay patient. What I would like to see, we didn't yet. We're about to break structure back on the 5-minute time frame on NASDAQ. Remember, NASDAQ's the leading index to the downside also. Alright, we broke structure on the 5-minute on NASDAQ. I'm going to get prepared if we want to continue to the downside. I'm going to mark out these 15-minute draws just so we have partial areas to take partial profit. And just in case. These are so far down, so I got to move this to the right. I feel like we're waiting for news to drop right now. Dude, it's crazy how you see some people like making 2.6 million in a day, 3.94 in a day. I can't wait till we get to that point. What are you sending me? I'm not sure, Wing Wong. When's the next rollover? What am I on? I'm on MNQH. Yeah, MNQH and MESH now, not Z anymore. So I'm pretty sure we did have a rollover. Mine automatically did it. I accepted it this morning. Yeah. Make sure you guys are on the right contract. Yeah, mine says on my broker MNQH and then MESH for micro. And then for minis, it's NQH, and then for ES minis, it's ESH. It says 6 at the end, too. I like how Tradeovate does that. How they let you because I wouldn't even fucking notice. I wouldn't have noticed. Nasdaq was the leading index to the downside, but ES is leading right now. Alright, ES might come take out this hourly low. Let's see. How much time we got? 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. I'm going to X out this S&T right now. We know we have an S&T in play in the hourly time frame. I'd like for that S&T to be complete. I'd like to see an hourly low get taken. So yeah, we reacted right off the 79% extension to on the hourly time frame, dude. What I'm just looking at right now, though, is I want both markets to be correlated with each other. I want Nasdaq to break structure to the downside also. Let's see if news drop wants to take out that hourly low. Come out. Yeah. It wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. See if we want to dump. It's bearish news, so the actual came in less than forecast. So it's good for the currency, bad for Nasdaq and ES. I want to see Nasdaq break structure back to the downside in the 5 minute. Is that a 15-minute low? On Nasdaq it was. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. He's back. Do you just keep your headphones in, Pluto, when you're in class? Or do you just got me playing out there? That's probably a stupid question. Mr. T. Mastro, what up? There you go, Mr. T. Long. There you go. You're stacking them. You're stacking them. I'm not in class. I'm out for... Oh, sweet. Sweet. I'll be like every day. All right, dope. Yeah, just a reminder, though. Again, I will not be trading next week. Like, we'll go live, guys, but I'm not putting my accounts at risk. Again, I came into December wanting to de-risk, and I've only taken like 5 trades. This, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades. So again, I'm not trading this week, and I'm not trading this week. I'll trade next year. And again, I'm not going to trade Thursday because I'm traveling. Friday, I'll determine if I'm trading or not. So just today and tomorrow, I want to see what we get. And I'm not going to force anything, but I want to see what we get. And again, you can call me a bitch, whatever you want. It's December price action, dude. I'm going based off of experience, especially because of last year. Even last year when I wasn't as experienced, I still took the last 2 weeks off. And I literally have a picture in my eyes only on Snapchat because I think I passed an account like the start of December, and I have a picture of me sitting in my garage, and it says, "Do not trade the last 2 weeks of December." And I literally have that from a year ago because of volatility or what. Yeah, because again, it's just around the holidays and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure the market, when does the market close? Let me see. No, but mainly J. Cole is because of the volatility. Again, you could see in December price action how it's been already. It's like the moves aren't fully playing out sometimes too. It's just like, again, the volatility's not too good, and we're around the holidays. We're coming around a new year. We have Christmas coming up. It's just going to be a little... December price action usually isn't as clean as normal. So, yeah, so the markets are closed on Christmas, of course. On Wednesday, December 24th, market closes early. So, again, those are the only 2 days. Yeah, but I'm going to take the last 2 weeks off, definitely, and I'll start trading these accounts next year. Again, we'll go live every day, and it's up to you guys if you want to trade your live accounts or evals and stuff like that. If it was me, I'd probably trade evals. But again, we already maxed out on accounts. But it's just like, again, I just don't think I want to trade during those times based off of just experience how price action can be. It's not as clean as normal, so... Yep, I agree, J. Cole. So again, that's just me personally. All right, we took out data highs on NASDAQ. So I'm going to see if I'll take a trade today. I'll see if I'll take a trade tomorrow, but we already took a trade this week, so we're chilling right now. Thursday, I won't be trading. I won't be in the live session because I'll be on a plane. So if you guys want to go in the live trader section, you guys are able to chat and talk to each other and everything on that in the Discord. If you guys want to do that on Thursday together, it's totally up to you. And then Friday, I'll be back. I'll most likely paper trade on Friday. We'll see. But I'm paper trading all of next week, 24th and 25th. We won't have a live session. And then the last little week of December, I'm not trading at all. Okay? So just FYI out there. But again, Thursday, if you guys want to, just join the live trader session without me, and you guys can just trade together. All right, let's see. We took out data highs. That's why I stay patient too, because again, I stay in the 5-minute time frame, and I like seeing like higher time frame confirmation aligned with the 4-hour and hourly time frame. ES was bearish coming down to this hourly low, but NASDAQ was bullish. So again, I want both indexes to be correlated. That's why I just sit on my hands and wait. And as you can see, we ended up reversing and coming back up to that data high. Ugh. See if we form a 5-minute S&T off of this. See if we get this. We got 2 minutes left till this candle closes. That's an hourly high slash data high. It's the 8:30 high. Yeah. Listen, NASDAQ I kind of want to stay away from because look at this shit. Like, what are we doing here? We're just consolidating in a range. But this could be the manipulation leg up if we form this 5-minute S&T, which it looks like we might do. And then we could target this hourly low in 4-hour in London session if we want. But let's see. I want to see how this 4-hour candle closes though. I want to see if we inverse this 4-hour. ES still didn't break structure to the upside in the 5-minute too. Got 10 seconds. Let's see. This will actually be nice. If this candle closes bullish, right, and we have, let's see if it does. All right, this candle closed bullish. Let's see if this next candle closes bearish. We form that 5-minute S&T, and then we don't disrespect this 4-hour bearish fair value gap. Let's see if we start making a bearish candle here on the 5-minute time frame, and then that 5-minute S&T will form, and then that 4-hour candle closure will form also, because we got 5 minutes left. So I'm going to sit and wait right now. We'll see if ES wants to come up and target this data high or not. We'll find out. I feel like if we break structure on this 5-minute time frame, ES is going to want to come up to this data high. But let's see. I'm just going to wait. Bro, do you have back testing? Bro, do you have back testing a lot? W, I think this can be confusing with some people on social media, but I think back testing is good when you're trying to learn your strategy. Okay, so if you're trying to learn your strategy and perfect your strategy, I think back testing is great. But I think once you have your strategy down, there's no need to, like, again, I used to back test hours and hours every night on FX Replay, and you got to pay like $35 a month. On TradingView, you can't go back a certain amount of time, but I feel like once you go back and just back test years worth of data, let's say, to just perfect your strategy or figure out the confluences and learn those, that's what back testing is good for. But once you know you have a solid strategy and you know what your strategy means and all that shit and you understand it, I think forward testing is better at that point. And then when you forward test, I think you should just see how the day goes, write down your notes and everything after the trading session right away, journal what happened, and then go do whatever you have to do for the rest of the day, and then come back on TradingView like later in the day. This is what I personally do, and then just back test that day's worth of data right there of what you were trading, and just go over your notes and see what you could have done better. I just feel like you get to a point in your trading where you don't have to back test all the time. There's really no point, and it's best to probably not just waste your money. We got a lot of people, Mastro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But again, yeah, I just think back testing is good to a certain point to just figure out your strategy, build confidence in your strategy, and then over time, I think forward testing is just better in my opinion because, again, the markets are going to be different every single day. Once you know what your strategy looks like, forward testing, in my opinion, is good. But it doesn't hurt to go back and just back test a day worth of data that you did for the trading day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Dylan, we got like 10 people in here. The record's 22 or something like that. We had 22 at one point. But again, I made the Discord free again, which is good. I don't think it needs to be paid right now. I really don't care. I got people talk me into doing that. So I like this right now. It's chill. If people want to come chill, they can come chill with us and trade. But again, if people fool around and do stupid shit, they're getting kicked. Are you trading today? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try and look for something. I just don't see anything yet. I'm not going to force anything today. I was explaining before, again, I came into December with the mindset of de-risking and being patient compared to the last couple months because it's December price action. And I won't be trading the last 2 weeks on my accounts. I'll be paper trading. But I won't be trading on Thursday because I'm traveling, Dylan. And then Friday we'll see if I want to trade. But I'll look to take a trade today or tomorrow. We already took a trade on Monday and hit a trade. So again, usually I don't trade on Mondays. So coming into the week already, we're already up. So there's really no rush to force anything. You gonna go out, honey? Up. Dude, what's crazy is we didn't even come out and take out this hourly low. That's weird. So what are we reacting off of? And we got to remember, ES already took this hourly high. So the next draw to target on ES would be previous day high. And this hourly, we didn't form an hourly there. We do have this hourly for a value gap though. Was this a 15-minute low? It was a 15-minute low. Let's see. I want to see something off this if there could have been a setup. 15-minute low, break of structure. No, it would have been too late. I'm not entering just off a break of structure. All right, look at this. ES broke structure back to the upside on the 5-minute time frame. And then on the 4-hour, we inversed that 4-hour bearish fair value gap on NASDAQ and on ES. Interesting. That makes me want to be more bullish now. I'm still going to sit on my hands right now, people. We came up and took out that data high still on NASDAQ. I'm going to pay attention to that. ES still hasn't taken out that data high. Yep, we closed above the 4-hour on NQ and ES too. I just really want to see if we're going to continue this downtrend on the 4-hour because you can see we form a low and then a high, and we formed a lower low, then we formed a high, then we formed a lower low, and then I wonder if this is going to be the new high, and then we're going to continue down. Sounds simple and stupid, but again, higher time frame, hold higher power. Okay, let's see what we get. I don't like how we're moving slow right now. So right now I'm sitting on my hands. I'm not forcing shit. I think I just had a Tourette when I said that first. I want to see if we form this 5-minute SMT off of this still. Because again, ES took out this high. We got to remember, we formed an hourly SMT off of Monday the 15th at 2 p.m. Monday the 15th, ES came out, took that pre-market. NASDAQ didn't. So I'm going to pay attention to this. And guys, for all the new people who are in here, again, this isn't a signal group or anything like that. I'm not a know-it-all. So again, don't be copying signals and shit and then blaming people and pointing fingers. Again, I'm just talking, showing what I see, and being honest with that. That's about it. You don't have to listen to me. It's totally up to you. You just create 1 hour equal highs. 1 hour equal high? Where? Are you on MNQ? Me? Huh? Dylan, why you say me? old one. I'm on December 2025. I don't want to be on MNQ though. I'm going to stay on this for now. Just because I'm not going to switch things up right now. I'm going to stay on this right now. I'm on a 2025 contract. Right? No, it's ESZ. NQZ 2025. I got to roll this over. Alright, let me pay attention to this right now. Yeah, numbers have a slight difference. Okay, hold on. It's still doing NQZ for me. I'm just gonna stick with this right now. It's probably slightly a little bit different, but we'll be good. Go into settings. In the symbols tab, you can click adjust the contract changes. It would do if you automatically settings in the bottom right of the chart. Bottom right, bottom right, bottom right. Where? These settings. Okay, where am I going? Symbol. What now? See, you learn something new every day. We formed that 5-minute SMT. Type those fingers, Wing Wong. Oh, you're already on NQZ. Thought you were. Yeah, no, I'm gonna switch it after. We'll be fine. I don't put my charts on the MNQ. I keep it off of the regular for minis. But we're 4 to 5 minutes SMT. All right. I'll do it after. I'll do it after. 15 minutes CISD, 1 hour keys, 5 minutes CISD, 15-minute keys, 1 minute CISD. I'd probably consider that for break and structure. Do you use them? No. I usually look, if I, based off what you're saying, I mean, if I sweep like a 4-hour low or something like that, you saying? Like, are you saying you wait for a change of state on the 15-minute? And if it's an hourly, you wait for a change of state on the 5? And if it's a 15-minute? Yeah, no, I don't wait. For a 4-hour or a 1 hour, I usually wait for 5-minute confirmation. For 15-minute, I wait for 1 minute confirmation. That's just me personally, though. That's how I've learned. So usually if we sweep out like a 4-hour high and I want to see price continue to the downside, I'll scale down to the 5-minute time frame, wait for a 5-minute break of structure, 5-minute retrace, and then after we see the confirmation on that, I'll scale down to the 1 minute and look for 1 minute continuation confluence. Same with the hourly, and then if it's a 15-minute high or 15-minute low, let's say we sweep a 15-minute low, and we want to see price continue higher, I'll scale down to the 1 minute time frame and look for my continuation confluences right away. But again, that's just me personally. It's me personally. Still staying patient here, guys. I just don't like how I don't like how NASDAQ looks right now. See if we can form a new 5-minute low off of this candle. Let's see if we're just going to keep continuing down off of this. And Q1, it's saying to switch mine too. This is what I'm supposed to be on right now. Alright, we'll be fine. See what happens. I'll switch it tomorrow. Like today on 4-hour, we have CRT candle, second for manipulation, third for the distribution, and fourth one continuation. Yeah, I don't trade like that. I'll be honest. But again, that doesn't mean, like, again, we all learn differently and we all have different strategies and shit, and there's so many different ways to have strategies. You just do what works best for you. But again, I don't trade. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. I don't know. I've never seen it. CRT candle, second for manipulation, third for distribution, fourth for continuation. Interesting. No, you good? No. Yeah, no, it's just the way I learned, W. I mean, again, I try and just keep it as simple as possible. I feel like people try and just add things onto multiple strategies and just make trading too complicated. Again, I just trade smart money concepts. It's what works best for me. I just trade liquidity sweeps, fair value gaps, SMTs, breaker blocks, order blocks. What else? Inverse fair value gaps, breaker structure, if I didn't say that already. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's what works best for me. I mean, it might sound stupid to some other people, but I just find what draw on liquidity I want to target, and then I use my continuation confluences like fair value gaps, SMTs, inverse fair value gaps, breaker structure, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, J. Cole, you trade differently than me. I don't know. Everybody trades different, guys. That's why on social media it pisses me off too, because people think they just know the right way. Fuck, I'll be honest. I don't know everything. It's just trading. There's millions of different ways you could freaking trade. Some people scalp. Some people trade smart money. Some people trade the orb. Some people trade support and resistance. Some people trade break and retest. Some people, I don't know. There's so many different things. You could trade like J. Cole. He has like specific levels that he marks out. And he tried to explain it to me. It didn't make any sense to me, but it works for him. You know? I think you're very honest with us. I see how you're a big influencer. We still continue like that. Yes, sir. I'm always going to continue like that. Truth is best in this world. It makes me feel better about myself, too. I don't like lying. You guys can judge me whatever way you would like, but at the end of the day, I'm going to show you the truth and real reality of my journey on trading. That's it. If you want to learn from my mistakes, that is totally up to you. But again, I'm just going to show the mistakes, the wins, the losses, the break-evens. And at the end of the day, fuck, that's it. The best option is ICT. Yeah, sure. I mean, again, I don't know. It's what works best for me, man. I see some people talk shit about ICT concepts and stuff like that. And it's just, again, whatever edge you find that works best for you, stick with that. Fuck what anybody else has to say. Whatever makes sense to you and works with your data, go for it, dude. It's like, again, if LeBron James or freaking Michael Jordan taught you the way how they play basketball, are you going to play exactly like them right away? No. Again, you could be freaking 5 foot tall and they're like 6'10" and are just naturally gifted and everything and meant to play basketball. You're not going to be just like them, and then you're going to call them the way they play stupid because it doesn't work for you. Probably not. So, again, whatever works best for you works best for you. There's not one strategy fits all with trading. If it was that easy, we'd all be profitable. So, that simple at the end of the day. We formed this 5-minute SMT, but I need a 5-minute break structure to the downside. And we didn't freaking form a new low yet. I'm not scaling down to the 1 minute right away. So if I miss out on this, I miss out on this. I really think we're going to come take this hourly low, especially on ES, because we formed relative equal lows right there. Oh, yeah. We had a 15-minute low right here, too. Swept out data high, 5-minute SMT. Come on, just give me like a retrace. Give me a 5-minute retrace. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. What could have we looked at here? 5-minute SMT forms. We come down break structure. We disrespect this fair value gap. We inverse this right away. I mean, this could have been an entry, but what's the risk to reward on this? Put it above the fair value gap. First take profit, second take profit, 1 to 2, 20-point trade. Eh. I need my confirmation first. Need my confirmation. I just don't like how slow we're moving. I don't know if I'm going to trade today, guys. And it's already 10:20. That's another thing, W. Some people don't like the way I trade, or I don't know. Some people think they got to trade every single day. Oh, he left. Okay. Never mind. I'll talk to myself. Who posted in the wins and losses? Let me guess. Mr. T-Lone. Nope. Dylan. There we go, Dylan. Patience is key, brother. A lot of people don't understand that. That's the thing I try to explain to everybody, Dylan. Patience is key. Wait for your setup to align. Wait for your confluences to align. Wait for just everything you want to see to align. And then once it's there, you execute. And it's based off of what you see. Just because somebody takes a trade doesn't mean you have to take a trade. Just because someone's not taking a trade doesn't mean you don't have to take a trade. What you see works best for you. And trust yourself based off of what you learned. If we don't get anything by 10:30, I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to give it 10 more minutes, especially if we come down and take out this hourly and 15-minute low on ES. That's going to make me want to step away a little bit more for the day. So we'll see. We will see. Anybody else take any trades besides Dylan? Mr. T Long in here? Or here? Did he just do an email? That took a long before it done. Yes, sir. We targeted that data high. Make sure to post in the wins and losses section, guys. Even if it doesn't play out your way. Again, it just helps keep the Discord active. Would be mucho appreciato. I just don't like how we inverse both fair value gaps and now there's one upside in case who knows what may happen. Yeah, I agree. Again, I just don't like how slow we're moving too right now. I like that trade, like that Dylan and J. Cole hit to target that data high. I like that. But again, I need to see my confirmation coming to the downside. I'm not just entering a trade off of 5-minute S&T. All right, ES came down and took out these draws. All right, so let's see if we want to react off of them or continue higher. Let's see if we want to come target this 4-hour and London session lows. Where's that 4-hour gap to? We don't have it on ES. We have it on NASDAQ. So we can come down and target that 4-hour gap also. All right, let's see. We're going to create this 5-minute fair value gap. Last thing I'm going to look for is if we can come back up into that 5-minute fair value gap. And then on NASDAQ, we could target these hourly lows while ES comes down and targets these 4-hour London session lows. Or we could take it on ES because it's the leading index and target these 4-hour lows. I'm going to unmark this 5-minute S&T. since ES came down and swept out those draws. And I'm also going to unmark this data high. You know what? I'm going to keep it, actually. I'm going to keep it. Let's see what happens here. Wins and losses at J. Cole. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see what happens here. Again, we have two options. We could come down. For me to want to target this data high in ES, I'd want to inverse this 5-minute after sweeping this hourly low with forming a 5-minute S&T. But if we look like we want to come in to react off of this 5-minute, we could target this hourly and those 4-hour and London session lows down below. And this 4-hour fair value gap on NASDAQ. Now, we're about to come into it now, so let's see. What's the difference over here in NQ? 25232. Yeah, it's a little different. 25232. Yeah, that's what's different about it. I see. Yeah, I need to switch my contracts tomorrow. My mistake. You just want to dump. It's looking like it. I'm okay with missing out on this though, guys, because again, we did come up and sweep out data highs. We formed that 5-minute S&T, but we didn't break structure in the 5-minute. We didn't inverse any 5-minute fair value gaps. I didn't have a higher time frame confirmation. Again, we could have scaled down to the 1-minute, but I think that'd be too early in my opinion. And we also came up inverse this bearish fair value gap. So I mean, you could have entered off the break of structure and then the retest of this fair value gap off this candle closure, but I don't even like this candle closure. Stop above this high. Still would have been a 71-point stop. But again, I'm fine with missing out on this. We overall predicted it technically, I would say, which is good. But again, we didn't take a trade on it. Yeah, I don't trade on the 3-minute. Yeah, dude, our next draw is this 15-minute, which is really far. If we take out this 4-hour, I'm probably going to cut her for the day, guys. Yup. Broke structure on the 5-minute on ES, but not NASDAQ yet. But I'd like to see if we retrace it to this 5-minute. I need to switch my contract over though on TradingView too. Can I do a triple layout or no? Oh my god, did we create equal lows? Oh! Very tight. Dude, we created equal lows. Okay, now we're in sync. We have these hourly lows. We did form a 5-minute S&T, but let's see if that 5-minute S&T can come take us into this 5-minute fair value gap. But we created equal lows there, huh? And we have this 4-hour gap down below also. Make sure everything's pretty much the same, right? I think we're good. We took out this hourly low, coming to this hourly fair value gap. We took out this hourly low here. What time is this at? 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Tuesday, 4 a.m. Okay, all right, we're good. We're good. 30-minute, we can't. Took out that data high. All right, let's see. Oh! We're not just going to leave those equal lows, are we? I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so. Do we have any 1-minute highs here? What time is this 1-minute high at? 17? 17. Dude. Oh, we didn't inverse it, but we inversed it on NASDAQ. We inversed it on NASDAQ, but it's not the leading index. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. We're getting a retest of it on NASDAQ. Let's see. If I'd want to take this, I'd want to be on ES. Because we have those equal lows. Is this the right 6832? Oh, this is gonna be funny. Six-point stop, 7-point stop. We inversed it. We inversed it. Did we? I'm not counting that. This is funny. We do have equal lows. That's what I do like. This dumb everyone right above. Let's see what it wants to do. I'm gonna stay patient. We still haven't even inversed this gap yet. We technically, I'm not considering this an inverse. It's like a little, it's like right on the, oh! Oh, let's see. Let's see. Oh! Dude, we're coming for those equal lows. We are coming for those equal lows. Look at this shit. NASDAQ did inverse it. Again, it could have been here. 30-point stop. Target these lows. Wow. All right, we inversed it now. I'm not entering here. Let's see if we can get a retest or just a fair value gap fill or something like that. I'm going to wait. I'm not entering here because it's a way bigger stop loss. But we're probably going to flush through and target those equal lows. That happens, Pluto. Let's see. We might get we might get a retrace. Let's see. It ain't over yet. It's entry. Oh, it's for entry short. It happens, dude. It happens. That's trading for you. It ain't over yet. Let's see. Listen, if we come out and take these 4-hour lows, I'm done. These equal lows, I'm done. Let's see if we get a retest of a fair value gap or something. All right, we created one. Let's see if we come into it. Let's see. Let's see. Do a little short little scout. Ooh, what is that? What would this be? Where's the fair value gap created? Above that? I mean, it's still a bigger stop, but again, we could target a quick little 1 to 3.2 if we get it. Let's see if she wants to go without us, though. See if she wants to go without us. It's looking like it. That's funny. That is funny. Listen, if she's going to go, she's going to go. She's going to take the shit out. But I want to see if we could react off of one of these 1 minute fair value gaps right here real quick. We might have formed a 5 minute too. No, we didn't. But if she wants to go, she's going to go. But I want to see if we can come back up into this 1 minute first. Oh. Let's see. Equilibrium will be right in it too. Let's see. We do have equal lows. We are in that 4 hour fair value gap too on NASDAQ. So let's keep that in mind. But again, that candle doesn't close for 3 hours and 20 minutes. So let's see. Okay, 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 okay. I don't like this risk to reward though. I'd probably put it above this fair value gap. Target a 1-to-1. We're coming for those equal lows. Alright. I entered one. I'm gonna do, it's a negative RR, which I don't like. 6852. It's a negative RR, which I don't like, but I'm just going to go on one position size here and just target these equal lows. That's it. We'll just make a couple bucks if it happens. If not, we'll just lose a couple bucks. But I like it. We have these equal lows, dude. I really want to see those get hit. I'm going to move my stop above this candle's body close. So it's 650.25. But I'm going to target this, and then I'm going to move my stop loss a little bit. I think we're going to take out these equal lows personally. But I went in a really small position size because, again, I don't like the risk to reward. I think we're going to come down to those equal lows personally. But I'm just going to keep my stop loss right above this fair value gap. At the end of the day, we're only risking 8 points with 1 micro E-mini. I don't really care if it doesn't play out or not, but I really think it will. We'll see. But I only went in 1 micro. So, again, because I don't like the risk to reward. So 8 points with 1 micro E-mini. Let's see what this is. Yes, I'm risking $40 per account, which is nothing. 40 times 20. I'm risking $800 on this trade. So we'll see. We'll see. We could come back up and this could not end up doing what I wanted it to do. Again, the market can do what it wants at the end of the day. But we'll see. We have equal lows. Regardless if it doesn't play out or not, we have equal lows. The setup's there. But we're about to find out. So, about to find out. Wait, what happened? Yeah, no, I'm on ES. I'm on ES. ES has the equal lows, that's why. Bro, I'm actually flip shit, though, bro. Entry edge twice. It happens, though, dude. I know it sucks, but again, it happens. It's part of trading. It stinks, but You just gotta stick to your rules and follow your system, regardless when that shit happens. It's just gonna try and make you crash out and do the wrong things. So you just gotta keep doing what you're doing. I would have liked to seen this flush through already to target those equal lows. So, but again, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe we'll take a little small L today. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. We might. I might take an L here. We took out those highs. Ah! It looks like we're gonna. It looks like I'm gonna. These bastards. Alright, I took an L today. She was meant to come. Alright, so I took $47 per account. Why is it taking 20? Hold on, it'll refresh. Alright, so I took an L ski today. I'm gonna just haven't sold any, please. Did anyone else take that? I like those equal lows though. Alright, I took a small L today. I wanted to target these equal lows down here on ES. It is what it is. I took a small position size. We only lost around $47 per account. I don't know what the total is on that yet. We'll show it. But again, here's the trade. We had equal lows down below. Okay, I wanted to target them. Wait. As we could see, yeah, we had equal lows. I wanted to target them because we reacted off this 5 minute how we did. And again, part of it. Took a loss today. There we go. Yeah, I hopped in the same short. I was confident. I only lost around $4. Yeah, me too. I didn't go in my full position size. I'm waiting for this to resync. Hold on. Just to show the proof. What's going on, TradeZella? Here, let me post this in the chat. See, we prevented ourselves from taking a bigger loss, though, because, again, we still didn't inverse this fair value gap yet. I wanted to keep it above this fair value gap, because if we inverse it, we're probably going to continue higher. So, again, we still do have those equal lows down below. But, again, I'm probably done for the day. We still do have those equal lows. Alright, we posted that up. Let me take a screenshot of this overall for later when I put this into my journal. I still think we're going to come take out those equal lows. Why isn't this loading, dude? My broker's not responding. It's weird. Alright, well. Physical lows, got my hamstring, I'm going to the gym. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. We might just want to chop around for a second. We did form a 15-minute fair value gap, which I didn't see. So 15-minute bearish fair value gap right here. We have it on NASDAQ. We do have it on NASDAQ. So again, maybe we just wanted to come up and retrace into this 15-minute bearish. Could be possible. So 1 minute bullish. I like that first trade, so again, I just probably wanted to do one more retrace. So, look at this shit. Yeah. Ay. These bastards. These bastards. Oh my lord, and we formed a 1 minute S&T, didn't we? Look. Look at this. Look at this. What time is that? 10:17. 10:17, we formed a 1 minute S&T also. I have the 15-minute fair value gap. We're going for those equal lows, dude. Look at this shit. This is funny. What even is this now? It's an 11-point stop. I don't like that. This is funny. Look at this shit, man. Oh, lordy. If we inverse this 1 minute, I'm 100% done. But 1 minute S&T, 1 minute break of structure, 1 minute inverse fair value gap. We didn't inverse this one. But if we disrespect this bearish fair value gap, I'm done. I don't want to get caught in chop. Yeah. I don't want to get caught in chop. We're generating low resistance draws below, but I don't like how we just inverse to the upside, inverse to the downside, inverse to the upside, inverse to the downside. We are reacting off of this 4-hour gap on NASDAQ also. So maybe they just want to trick us with those equal lows. They just want to trick us. I don't know why my freaking TradeZilla ain't working. There we go. There we go. All right, I lost 946 on the day. We're still up 1.39K on the week. $47 per account. Everybody see? Everybody see? We're still up on the week. We're up 6.67K in the week. So. Alright, that SMT is invalidated. When's this 15-minute close? In 5 minutes? Wow. Now we're going to break structure back to the upside, huh? Well, I guess we didn't want those equal lows. Did you get stopped out, Pluto? Yeah, me too. Yeah, down 100, it's not bad. It happens. I mean, man, I like the setup. There's nothing you can really do about that. Market's gonna do what the fuck it wants. We've equal lows down there, dude. Usually that's a strong draw. We saw it yesterday. Yeah, that's really all I could say. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Where are those equal highs at? Right here. I'll sit on here with you guys if you want. But for me to be bullish, I'd like to see this 15-minute fair value gap get inversed, personally. Got 2 minutes and 50 seconds to this candle closure on the 15-minute time frame. All right, peace out, Pluto. Chest day, yes sir. I gotta run today. Boo. I gotta run today.
Because look at the charts. What the fuck is this? This is a barcode.
Yep.
Even if I took a break and retest to the downside, I probably would have gotten chopped up. So there's times where you gotta look at the market is certain.
Alright, we're gonna end TikTok. Because TikTok sucks. Just don't like those equal lows, guys. That's why I wouldn't want to take a trade. Today probably should have been a no trade day. I should have stuck with the no trade day, but again, that's why we went in a small position size. at the end of the day. So alright, it's about to be 11 a.m. macro. Let's see. $14, $13, $12. Alright, well, we didn't inverse it on ES. We know we formed a 5-minute SMT off of that hourly low that we swept, but again, we have those equal lows, dude. I just don't like them. We inversed it on NASDAQ. We did inverse it on NASDAQ. I wonder if this could even be an entry. Yeah, it's getting late, man. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. I just don't like this range. I said that in the beginning and I should have stuck with that one, but again, I like that trade though on ES. I did because we did form equal lows. So
Wait, you gotta see.
Futures market.
Oh, Lordy. So technically, we only probably are going to have one more trading day left on these accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still green on the week. Yep. There's our 5-minute retrace. Still like how slow the market's moving. And we still have those equal lows. Yeah, still didn't take out, didn't inverse this 15-minute fair value gap either. This just looks juicy. This just looks like it wants to get taken out with those equal lows, dude. We have all these low resistance draws, and that's why I don't want to take a trade to the upside. With equal lows. Maybe we could just paper trade this. NASDAQ showing me wants to continue higher. ES is showing me wants to continue lower. We did break structure in the 5-minute time frame. Alright, this S&T's invalidated now. I just don't like how both markets aren't correlated. And it's just like, this just looks, all these lows with an equal low down below. That to me looks like it wants to get taken out. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut it. Yeah. With you, Wing Wong. I think I'm going to cut it for today. It's 11:07. I usually don't trade this long. Again, we lost $47 per account. Big a whoopity-doo. So we lost a total of $900 on the day. $946. It's smaller than even the one loss we took here, which was $66 per account. Yeah, we're still up on the week. We're still up on the month. Losses happen. It's part of trading. I don't know what to say. That's really pretty much it. We took a little small L today. Even though I like that trade. We had equal lows down below. We had a strong draw. But again, Today probably should have been a no trade day, which is fine. Again, we can see that now. We can't predict the future. But I just didn't like how we were trading in this range. ES looked better to me, though. But the setup we ended up taking was we came into a 5-minute fair value gap. We respected the 5-minute fair value gap. Or was it? We came up into the 5-minute fair value gap. We inversed this fair value gap here. Why did we take that? Yeah, we came up. This was a trade. But, yep. A little 1-to-1. Didn't hit, though. I just really don't want to go long either with equal lows, dude. It's just not in my game plan. I think when we want to take these out, we're going to take them out. And again, ES still hasn't even inversed this 15-minute bullish fair value gap, or bearish fair value gap yet, and that's where the equal lows are on. You know? So we came up, let's see if we could paper trade something. Someone call me? No, I'm not talking to you, Siri. Maybe break structure to the downside. We broke structure to the downside. We came up. We respected this. This for a value gap here. This could have been an entry maybe. But then stop would be above this high. Target equal lows down below. Maybe we go break even at this low here. At this low. Why is it doing that? Break even at this low here. This could be first TP, second TP. First TP, second TP. I'd like that. But again, I don't think I'm going to take it. I really think those equal lows are going to hit, though. But, yeah. That's all she wrote. That'll be the paper trade. We'll see if she plays out. I'm going to stick to my rules right now. Just be done for the day. Take a little small loss on the chin. Okay, cool. Sound good? Sorry I took a loss today, guys. Part of trading. You should understand that I can't be perfect every day. So, again, is what it is. South looks like it has such a nice jump line right now. What do you mean? In for snowboarding? Oh, Creek? Yeah, South, I remember that. They used to be fun. They used to have a good amount of jumps. Yeah, no, I bet. It's probably snowing a good amount, too. But, yeah, no, South's pretty nice. Again, I just hate how it's a little bit icy sometimes. That's about it. Look at this shit, boyos. We'd be approaching break even. Okay, we'd be at break even, so I'd probably put my stop loss above this high. Let's monitor this. These goes back. The ice is terrible there. It's terrible. Dude, the amount of times my ass cheekbones broke or my tailbone on Mountain Creek. Terrible. We We'd be break even on this trade right now. I'm just going to paper trade it, guys. I don't even know if I'm going to trade tomorrow. I kind of wish I didn't trade today, but that's part of trading. But I honestly just might be done for the year. And we'll just paper trade tomorrow. But, all right, I'm going to cut the live YouTube. I'll stay in the Discord for a little bit, but we took an L today. Okay, you can see it in the top corner over here, right? In this area. We see, yeah, in this area. $47 per account, guys. I don't know what to tell you. We're still up 1.39K on the week. We're up 6.67K in the month. It's freaking December too, so it's like I'm not just gonna chase a trade right now to get it back because I want to end on a good note. But this is the second trade that I'm gonna paper trade, just because again it's very unclear bias right now. We came up, respected this 15-minute on ES. We disrespected it on ES. We have equal lows on ES over here. We ended up disrespecting a 4-hour fair value gap to the upside, and we end up dumping back down coming into this 4-hour. There's just so many mixed signals today. Again, it should have been a no trade day, but I ended up taking a trade, so I can't go back in time and change that. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. Proof of the product, $47 loss per account. Not a big loss at all. Still up on the week. We've had a couple of good green weeks in a row. So, yeah. We'll end the year strong. What do you got? All right. Peace out, YouTube.